and equipments like that, right? The same way we are going to do it out here also. The only part varies is like we are actually using some generic models here. Okay.
Yes.
So actually this helps us like not doing more of the until unless there is a new model type or anything. Other than that, means like a new domain or else like new model or anything. We may not have to create. We may not have to create new devices, or we may not have to model the new devices or anything. That is why we are using here like generic. Most of the times we are using like generic things. And the additional these all attributes are mainly from UIM only. Okay, whatever it is there in UIM, they are going to provide us the modeling sheet. Based on that one, we are going to create these all models, these all attributes, characteristics, and everything. In addition to this one, we are going to have one model called as device type. In case of logical device and physical device, this device type will be there. In case of equipments also, like card shelf or anything, we are going to have like device type. This will actually represents what is the type of the device, like FX16. If it is a FX16 device, then in this device type it will be loading as FX16. Okay. If it is like DF16W, it will load that part. Let me show it to you in the front end itself. Okay?
Do you mean it's the UIM specification name?
Yes, that is the UIM specification. Okay, these will actually come from the properties file. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Chaitanya, this side Abhishek.
Hi, Abhishek.
So the link you are trying to is like deployed on Vodacom network, correct?
Yes, it is deployed on Vodacom network.
So why we have not added this Vodacom certs to this website link?
Sorry, I didn't got it.
Vodacom certificates.
Means instead of this IP address, you are saying like Vodacom.
No. I'm talking about a certificate. Vodacom certificate. Can you see the not secure?
Okay, certificate. Okay, I tried checking on that one, but I didn't got it complete information on that part. Okay. So whatever is there currently, I kept it like that. Okay.
Or you connect
You
via
people
the
can
VPN.
do it that part. Okay. Yeah.
Chaitanya, are you connected via the VPN?
Yeah, I am connected via VPN.
Yeah. I've seen that if you connect via the VPN, it does that with almost any site that you go to. Any certificate,
okay.
because it's some Vodacom certificate that comes through, and then Chrome doesn't like it.
Oh, okay.
If you click on not secure, you can see that it says certificate invalid.
Yeah, I saw it. I tried multiple times uploading some certificates and everything, but it hadn't worked out for me. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. See here. Yeah, I actually, sorry, I will show it to you again. This is the main page we will receive. Okay.
Yes.
Then I selected the scan name. Okay. For example, like for FTTX, this is like FTTX discovery, and I searched it. Whatever the scan we had created, we can see that one. Okay. So my team had ran this one 2 hours ago and everything. Okay. It was completed and everything. We can click on display scan result. Okay. This will show the result of this scan. Okay. If I click on this one, here all the devices information will come to us. It is fetching the data. 1 second. There are like 229 devices are there in the network. Okay. If I click on one device, it will open the physical device and the logical device. Okay. So here the device type. This is the device type, and this is the specification name. This specification name is actually the UIM specification name. Okay. So actually, like in our properties files, I shared those properties files in Git. Okay.
I saw that, yes.
Yeah. If you go through that one, okay, 1 second. Let me open those properties files. Okay. For FTTX. Oh, I will directly double click on this one. So we are actually getting like NFXSE or NFXSF like that. Okay. And so what I did is like in our code, it will check like NFXS and LD underscore LD. What is the type of that device? It represents that is this is the UAM specification. Okay.
So the
For this
name on the
logical device.
left is what comes in the XML file from Penta.
Yeah, this
Okay.
part will come from the XML
Yes.
file. Let me
Okay.
open an XML file, example of the one XML file like that. I might be having like a little bit old one. FTTX, if I have here, let me, okay, something is there. I'm not sure whether it is FTTX or not. Okay, 1 second, one
Is
second.
OLT exported XML?
This is very old one. I am not
Oh,
sure this is the actual formatted one or not. Anyway, let me open this one also. This one in Excel. If we open it in Excel, it will be like uh, oh, I am not having Excel now. Sorry. Anyway, I will open it in this one only. Okay, we can open these XMLs in our Excel also, which will help us out. Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay. So yeah, so it is actually converting into the format so that we can easily view the things and everything. Just a minute.
I
Yeah,
think you
anyway,
can go to
okay.
the view
Yeah,
of
yeah,
this.
yes. In so as we saw, like the OLT consists of the logical ports and everything. These are the logical interfaces. Whatever there in UAM, those interfaces will come here, and the physical view. This is the shelf. Okay, we are having the shelf. In shelf, we are having like different slots. In each slot, there are some cards. Okay, in each card there are like SFP slots, and if there is a card in the SFP slot, that card information we can see out here, and if we expand it, will have the port information like that. Okay,
okay.
this is the part. Okay, the entire the whatever the view tree, the view you are seeing in UIM, right? That in that way we are going to model this entire device and everything. Okay, so if we see like for cards and everything, we will have like device type, but for slot, SFP slot or anything, we will have like entity type like that. This represents what is the type of that device and everything. Okay, what is the type of that entity? Okay, in UIM. Okay,
Yeah.
that's how
So that
we
will
are actually
be
model
some
this.
equipment holder spec. The slot will be
Sorry.
the slot will be the
Yeah, yeah.
equipment holder spec. Okay.
Yeah. So in UAM, you might have shown like when you are modeling the card itself, there will be like so many card or shelf or anything equipment. There will be like so many tabs, and there are like related specifications tab. They like the so many things will be there. Here we will not have those many things. Okay, just a layout will be there. That's it. We are can't. This is layout also for representing these fields. What are the fields here we are having? To order them, information will be available out here for layout. Okay, that is how it is. But in case of we will be having like so many other views and everything will be there. Okay, those all things will not be here. That's why we are whatever we are having on those things to model the device, to make the relationship, parent child relationship and everything. We are going to use the code. Actually, the code we are going to use to model this entire thing. That's how
Okay.
we are going to do
So
it.
you don't model the relationships or the hierarchy in
Yeah.
NI. You only model the entity and that's it. And
Yes.
then you
And
create a hierarchy in UIM only.
Yes, we are
Okay.
going to create the hierarchy. From the network also, like we will be receiving that hierarchy. Some information we will receive regarding the hierarchy and everything. For example, like this is the VoLT. Okay. In this one, NE represents the network element. This is the physical device or logical device. In this case, in case of our VoLT, this NE represents the physical device or the logical device. That's what. Okay. Then this rack slot represents the shelf. Okay. This is the learning we did it. On that basis, we identified that this rack slot means like different tables are there. I provided you the for queries also for these all things. Okay, you can go through that one. Okay, so we are having like different tables. In one of the table is like rack slot. From there we will get the information of the self. Okay, so based
The
on that one
queries,
we
are
are
you talking about the XPath queries in that mapping spreadsheet?
no, not that one. In the Git, okay, in the Git, I provided you like one folder called as queries. It
Oh,
consists of the
oh,
Excels.
okay,
Okay, these consists of the queries. Okay,
okay,
uh, ODS queries and everything. So that part is from there we are going to get the information in these formats. Okay, so here you can see like that detected device is CFXRA. So the CFXRA means what? We can see it in our properties file. Sorry, properties file is here only. Okay. See, CFXRA represents Alcatel 7362 IASM DF16 GW. This is the logical device. Underscore LD means logical device. PD physical device, and normal one represents the shelf. Okay,
okay,
that mapping we made it here. After we are getting the shelf, but we must know like how many slots are there, what are the blank slots and everything. Okay, for that information we actually kept this part. Okay, which represents like for this type of shelf how many slots are there. 1 to 8 means first 8 are LT slots. 17th next comes 17, that is NTA, then 18, then 19, then 9 to 16 LT slots, then 20 devices slot, like that 21. This is how whatever the model they did it, based on that one we are going to represent these numbers and the way that looks in the UIM. Okay,
okay.
so it
So,
exactly when,
so you don't
sorry,
get this from the XML then?
no, I am now, we will get like in eighth slot what is the card. For example, like
Oh,
yeah, for example, like if we see this card. Okay, this is the card. In this one, this is NTA. This represents NTA, means like NTA, NTB will be there. So first one NTA represents this one, and LT1, this part. Okay, this part represents first one in LT. So LT, in LT there are like 1 to 8. Okay, the first one will be that card. See, 17th one is NTA. Okay, so in 17th slot that card will be placed. That's how we are going to do it. Okay,
okay. So
based on this name.
okay. So when you create this in UIM, do you
Hmm.
already create all the slots in upfront? So
Yes,
you create the 8 empty slots, but then you create the
yes,
cards, only these cards that are there. So,
yes.
okay,
Yeah, if there is a on the device level, on the entire device level, if there is a discrepancy, that entire device will get. If it is like on this parent level, we get the discrepancy. The entire from parent, child, everything, slots, everything will get created in UIM. Okay. If there is a discrepancy on a card level, that card and its child will get created. That's how it is. Okay. Hello, Herman.
yes, I
You
hear
got
you.
it right?
I'm still processing.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, so what would have happened if you didn't do that? If you simply created the slots for the cards that they send you? So then you would just
Yeah,
have,
okay.
LT1 and tomorrow when they add another one, you add LT2 with this with the card.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, let me tell you. Okay,
okay.
this LT1, LT2, these all things we had modeled out here, right, in the properties file. So these will come default. Okay, for example, like in LT1, there is a card. Okay, but in LT2, there is no card. It is blank. Let us see.
Mm-hmm.
For example, like see, there are like two cards in this one and this one. There are cards,
Mm.
but in this card there are SFPs. But in this one there is no SFP. There is no. I am unable to expand this one. For example, let us see. This is LT2. It is completed out here. But if I click on LT1 part, see here I can see the list of SFPs here.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but for this one I can't see this list. Okay, that
Mm-hmm.
means there is no child for this one. Tomorrow if they add a child card in this one, that only the child card will come as a discrepancy for us. Okay,
Yes.
like, yeah, discrepancy for us,
So
that
so
discrepancy
that
we can
card,
resolve. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you
um,
are saying something.
I'm just thinking, so what if, let's say, they only had the card, they only had the one card
Mm.
in the first slot. Then you would
Okay.
have created LT2 as well with no card underneath.
Yes, we will create like this device card slot or fan card slot. Okay. In this one, we are unable to expand because there is we are not getting any information about these two slots. Okay. We are
Yes,
not
but you
getting any
see,
information regarding these
my
slots.
question is why create them?
Okay. Why we are creating it? Okay.
Yes,
See, in
because now you have
UIM,
to put
this is
that in
like
a
in this
properties
model.
file. You are
Okay.
now, sorry, go on.
In UIM, the device was modeled in this way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't create these two things on the slot level also, we will get the discrepancy. You are getting to reduce the
I'm getting
discrepancies.
you. I'm getting you now.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
understand
That
now.
is why we are. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Yeah. That's how we are actually going to do this entire thing. And most of the times are like if I edit this one, we had due to some recent activities in NI, we had not scheduled this one. Okay, scan, but we can schedule it here at whatever the time it has to run automatically like that. Okay, that is there. And in addition to that one, sorry, yeah, here in scope is the path we are sorry, let me explain this one to you. Okay, so here I clicked on detect discrepancy. Okay, when we click this checkbox, then only the comparison between inventory data and the discovered data will happen. Okay,
Mm.
otherwise that comparison will not happen for us. Okay,
Yes.
and what we are saying, like here we are providing the inputs. Okay, star.xml, which represents like whatever the XML files are there, take all XML files. Here the transfer type we provided as local. As the XML file is already uploaded into our server, okay, we
Okay.
kept it like local. Okay, that's
Okay.
how we are doing it. Okay, and from where these XML files need to be taken, that the path is provided out here. Okay,
Okay.
from this path take the XML file. So in our server, this is the server. In this server, in this path, okay, we are going to have the XML files which are used for discovering the OLT devices information like that. Okay,
Okay.
and when we schedule this one, okay, at that particular time this will automatically run. We may not have to sit and run this one. That's how it will be. Okay,
Okay.
and here like auto resolution parameters are there. It is clicked out here. Okay, when we click on this one auto resolution parameter, whatever the discrepancies we had found, okay, those will be in that one, that in our user manual, or this one, if you see, okay, yeah, in our user manual, I had mentioned like what all discrepancies will be automatically resolved, and on what discrepancies we have to take a decision. Okay, those things are there. So whatever are automatically resolved things are there, those will be submitted to UIM. Okay, like
Okay.
if I see the discrepancy report for this one, we see the discrepancy report. See, most of the things are like automatically sent to UIM. Okay, this is like entity plus. We have to create a new device or card like that. Okay, based on the entity and everything. This is the child equipment in SFP4. We have to create this card like that. Okay, but it got failed. If we click on this failed, we may not have to click. Just if we point out, it will say why it is failed.
Mm.
Okay, you can see like specification is not mapped in the properties file,
Mm.
subcard underscore SFP unknown. Okay,
Is that unknown part of the?
yeah, this is the unknown card in the network. Okay,
Okay.
yes, this is the unknown card, it is not modeled in UIM. If there is a card like any other type or anything, okay, we can map it with the UIM and everything. Okay, like if there is a card like CGLTA or CFNT, like that, any type of card is there, we can map it to a particular card, and we can resolve it. For that one, the properties file is this one. You can see like in properties file, there is like UIM specification mapper dot properties file. Okay, in this one, the resolution and UIM properties files like that, it will be there. Okay, for example, here we are having like base 110T, it is a subcard. Okay, when we are extracting it from the inventory system, it will check for this base 100T, 1000T, and it is a subcard. So it is will be created as a subcard in our NI, and then when we are resolving, it will check like subcard base 1000T. Okay, it will check for this parameter. If it is there, then it will be created as base 1000T in UIM. Okay, so let me tell you here, just N1C represents import parameter. Okay,
Okay.
this same, this one represents resolution parameter. Okay. So N1C, we are actually here, I saw it like this is the discovery cartridge. Okay, let me show it to you, 1 second, in main scan. This is the discovery cartridge which we had ran, but this discovery cartridge has to compare the discovered data with the import data, right? Means like
Yes.
inventory data. That inventory data comes in this import from UIM. Okay, in import from UIM, we are extracting the import data of VLT. Okay,
Okay.
this is the import data from import data of VLT. There are 280 devices like that. Okay, if I click on one device, okay, this is the import information and everything. Okay, so what it will happen is like in UIM, this is the logical device. Okay, I'm just clicking on the physical device to show it to you. Yeah, see like yeah, this is the card. Let us see. This is FGLTB card. Okay, it is there in UM as FGLTB. Okay, but we must know whether this is the card or the sub card. Okay, because this specification we have to map to this specification, whether it is the card or a sub card or a SOP slot like that. Okay, we have to map it. Okay, that mapping we had provided out here. This is the mapping from import to uh, means
So
import means
The UIN
UIM to NI.
specification mapper.
Yeah,
Uh,
UIM specification mapper.
uh,
This
we
is mainly.
we uses this file. Which process uses this file?
Yes. Yeah, this is used by import to cartridge.
The
This
import
main cartridge.
cartridge.
UIM
Okay.
integration cartridge is there here. You can see
Okay.
here this UIM integration cartridge. Okay. This
Okay.
uses this file. Okay, both for resolution and also for importing. Okay, this is like there are different actions: import action, discrepancy detection, and discrepancy resolution actions. Okay, discrepancy detection will not use that one, but import action and discrepancy resolution, these two actions will use this properties file. Okay,
Okay.
so
So
first this, yeah,
okay, the import maps it to subcard.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, this is the subcard in
so that's when
UIM.
it comes in from UIN. From the import, it's a N1-C. Then it gets
Yeah,
created as a subcard in NI.
yes, yes,
Okay. And
yeah,
then what
that's
does the
what.
resolution do?
Yeah, resolution what will do is like if this NIC card, okay, is not there in UIM. For example, like see here, we saw here like LT1, LT2. Yeah, in LT3 there is no card. Okay.
Hmm.
Tomorrow, if in network in LT3 there is a card.
Okay.
Okay, you then it will see whether that card is this card or not. Okay, if that is N1C card, okay, then it uses like a sub not sub subcard, this one um, card. Okay, for example, like there we are getting FWLTB. Okay, FWLTB is the card. Okay, if we get like this one as the card, then we are going to map, check on this properties file, and then FWLT-B card will be created in UIM in LT3 slot. That's how we are going to do it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you're actually defining both directions in that file.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
resolution
Yeah.
direction is back into UIM from NI.
Yes.
And
That's how it is.
the import is obviously into NI. So the
Yeah.
import, you only
So mainly
specify the
like
UIM spec with the NI spec, but the
yeah.
resolution, you define the NI spec underscore device type with
Yeah.
the UIM spec. Map it to the UIM spec. That is your format for
Yes.
this.
Yes, yes. This is the
Okay.
format I had decided to use it in this one. Okay,
Okay.
so that I can usually easily do the process.
Mm.
That's all.
Okay.
So whatever it will be like, if tomorrow there is a new type of card came which is not there in this properties file. For example, like we saw like unknown, right?
Mm.
That unknown I hadn't kept it in this file because I don't know what is the exact type used for you in UIM. Okay.
Okay.
So if tomorrow, if you know like a new type of card came and instead of unknown, if there is some ABC card came out there, okay, and it was modeled in UIM as some XYZ, you can update this properties file in our server. Then it will automatically resolve the cards and everything, resolve the discrepancies and everything. That's how it is going to do. We may not have to do some modeling in the cartridge or anything. It will, if we update the properties file, it will automatically resolve the issues. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
So
the main
can
advantage
you
of using
see
this
there
one. Yeah.
where you saw the error? Does that tell you the spec that you need to add to the property file?
Yes. Yeah. See, if we see this error, okay, so sorry, let me go back to that screen. I will show you the error again. Okay. See here, if we is not coming, uh, don't. Oh, it is taking some time to load all the discrepancies. Okay, let it be.
Okay.
Oh, I clicked on this one. It trying to open that one. Okay, just a minute. It will open out here only. Whenever there is a discrepancy, if we click on that one, it will try to open out here only. It will open it out here only, but it's a little bit slow for me as I'm using VPN. If we don't use VPN, it will be a little bit faster here. Okay. Anyway, now
Okay.
it came. I am actually, yeah, if I just click on here, see, specification is not mapped in properties file, subcard underscore SFP unknown. Okay, this is how it will be written. So SFP unknown is the type of that card, which is not there in the properties file. Okay.
Is that valid data though, coming from the network? So the network is
Yes,
telling you the card is a SFP unknown.
yes, it is valid.
Oh,
Okay, let
okay.
me show it to you in this data only. Here, subcard information, SFP
So they
unknown.
removed the space and now it breaks.
Yeah, because like these properties files, okay, mainly in Java there is a problem, okay, that it is will not accept the spaces,
Mm.
yeah, in the data which is before equals to, okay, it will not accept the spaces. So I am actually removing that space when we are creating this one, okay.
So is the plus a space? Or do you just
Sorry.
trim them? Do you remove the spaces or is that the
Yeah,
plus?
I removed it. I just trimmed it. But after equals to, you can have like space and everything. Before equals to, we can't have the space. That's what.
Yeah. But in
Okay.
that file that you were showing me, the XML, you were saying that is an old
XML.
file.
Yeah. Yeah. This is having like SFP unknown. Okay. With
So
space. Okay. Yeah. Our code will handle this one. Our code will handle this removal of space like that. Okay.
yeah, but my question is why isn't this in the property file if shouldn't this have been there
SFP
already?
unknown is why it is not there in the properties file, you are saying, right?
Yes, yes.
This
Because
SFP
it's
unknown.
old. It's
Yeah,
not it doesn't look like it's something new in the network.
yeah,
Because you were
this is,
saying this
yeah,
is an old file.
yes. I actually checked with UAM team for this one. Okay, what is the equivalent spec you had created in the network in UIM? Okay.
Yeah.
So they're set like as for this one, if you see the part number and serial number, it is saying like not available.
Hmm.
Okay. There is nothing available for this one. So we hadn't created anything for this one. So I had
Okay.
not mapped this to anything. That's what.
Okay.
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 So that's how we are actually doing the resolutions and discovery and resolutions using these mainly like properties files. We are going to do this entire thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And the main thing is like another thing is like when we complete the scheduling and everything, okay, it will automatically run all the process and everything, but someone has to sit and check what are the scans which are currently running, what are the scans which got completed, those all things. We can click on here display scan result. When we click on display scan result, the scan result page will open. Okay, here you can see status, what is running currently. Okay, nothing is running currently. Okay,
Okay.
but if any scan is running or anything, we can see here like which scan is running and everything. If we see like what are the scans which got completed, we can see all the scans which can which got completed, and we can order them on the date wise like that. Okay, if we click on like this one ascending or descending on scan start time and everything, you can see these all things. This one had ran 4 minutes ago. Okay, this
Okay.
CBNL discover CBNL had ran 4 minutes ago. It took 2 minutes to complete the entire process. That's how it is. Okay. Before
So,
that one, 15 minutes ago, this scan had ran import. After completion of the import, we did the discovery of CBNL devices.
so are these things scheduled to run?
No, no, not yet scheduled. We actually previously we scheduled all the scans and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but recently we got some performance issue in NI. Okay, so to resolve that one, I have to remove the schedulers and do some resolutions with Oracle team. Okay, by speaking with Oracle team and everything, I did some resolutions and everything. After that one, we are just observing that issue is coming or not. Currently, we are not facing that issue. Okay. So we will be scheduling it in a few days. We are going to check for a couple of days and then we are going to schedule all these scans. That's how it is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is the process actually we are following for doing the discovery and everything. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever the person is there, okay, he can just completely come and check anything is running or not, anything got failed or not, like
Mm.
that. Like here, if we see like failed, okay, and click on search, okay. If there is any failed scans, we can see it out here, okay. That's
Okay.
all. If there is any failed scan, okay, you can just select that scan. I will show it to you where you can find that error messages and everything. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes not this scan. Okay. Sorry, that is scan we are not using. Okay.
So these
Uh,
scans,
b-
do you need to clear them out periodically or?
yeah, these scans we have to create here only. Here is the create button. Okay. For example, like tomorrow, if there is a new scan, you have to create. Okay, some ad hoc request came like for you like to um, discover a particular type of device or anything. Okay, you can just create a scan out here. Click on this one
Yeah.
to create the scan. Okay, whatever the scan you wanted to do, for example like FTTX discovery, select that FTTX discovery. You want to select discrete detection, click on that one, give some name, for example like FX16. I want to select only discover only FX16 devices. Okay, you are going to provide the type of the device here. Okay, like Alcatel Lucent FX16. Okay, if you want like only a particular device, if you want some only a device name like XYZ is the device name. Okay, you can provide that name out here. Okay,
Yeah.
XYZ like that.
Yeah.
Okay, or star, if you know only some part of that one, you can provide like star XYZ star like that.
So this is now
If the
that the name, it's that object full name in the XML.
yeah, yeah, it is there. You
It's
can
that name.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
See here, here it is there. Like this is the name of that device. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you could use ICC star and it
Yeah, you
would
can
pick
use
up that
ACC
one.
star like this. Okay,
Okay.
in as it is in caps. Okay, you can give this one. If you are
Yeah.
using this name, you can give this one asterisk
Okay.
this one
Yes.
asterisk.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
then it will discount that device or whatever the device which consists of this one. It will provide you that all devices information like that. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. And whenever you are providing this information, you have to provide scope also.
Yeah. So, but
Okay.
where I was going was, and maybe it's because I don't understand it yet properly. But so when let's say you run an import scan,
Hmm.
and it imports all that UIM entities into NI, and tomorrow
Hmm.
you run the import scan again, does it?
Hmm.
It uses the same instance of the entities that it created the previous day. It won't create another entity for a new import. Am I right?
It will create.
Will
It
it?
will create.
So
Okay.
for
Yeah.
every import scan, it will import everything again as new
Yes,
entities.
it will import everything again. Yeah.
Okay, so but that tells me that your database will grow
Yes.
exponentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
What we are actually doing, like I am working on age out. Okay. I actually configured the age out also, but I have to. We have to test after 15 days only. We will get to know whether it is running or not, like that. Okay.
What
So
is
what
that?
I can say, like after 15 days, we will get to know whether it is running or not, like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but sorry, what was that you're looking at?
Age out, configuring age out.
Okay, I don't know what is that. Is
Yeah,
that
let me
a
show it to you.
NI or an Oracle thing?
Yes,
NI, okay.
it is actually like in EM console, we are having like three consoles. Okay, one is network integrity to open the network integrity front end.
Okay.
Second one is like console. Okay, for WebLogic console, this is
Yeah.
okay. Another one is like EM. This is like WebLogic admin console. Okay. Here we are going to use WebLogic credentials to log in.
Okay.
So here, yeah, let it open completely. Yeah. In this one, in WebLogic domain, we are having like administrator instances and everything. Okay. In system bean view. Okay. Here there is integrity. Okay. Oracle network integrity. Admin server. Okay. In this one NI configuration, here the age out, okay, parameters. Okay, I gave here the informations and everything. Okay, how many records should be there, and after how many days we have to remove these all parameters, we can set it. Okay, then
Okay.
in operations, after setting these all parameters, okay, we have to go to operations, and what when this need to be started. Here we have to mention those informations. Okay, once we actually configure it. Okay, it will every time whenever we open this one, it will not be shown. Okay, every time it will change it will not, it will be showing like blank only. Okay,
Okay.
so we when we configure these parameters, automatically number of scans out here which are there, it need to be deleted automatically. Okay, that is the facility available in NI. Okay, but I am working with Oracle team to check that as this is previously whatever I had configured. Okay, on that basis it is not working. Okay,
Okay.
so I checked with Oracle team. Okay, they are actually looking into the same. Okay, but not sure. They are asking me to configure in different ways. I did it, but for that one to check the result, I have to wait for few days. That's what.
Okay.
Otherwise, I am going to change the parameters back again. Okay,
Okay.
that's how it is. Yeah, parameters change to less amount of duration and everything like that. Okay.
Okay.
So if we click here, we can see only one scan result. Okay. If we select here and if we click on here, display scan results. Okay. It will show all the scans till now what we had run. Okay. So 50 days ago we had ran the scan. Those all things we can see it out here.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
And if we wanted to see like yesterday's scan result, one day ago scan result, you can see it out here. That's how it is.
So another
Okay.
question is, so when you run a discovery
Yeah.
scan, it doesn't,
Mm.
does it automatically use the last import scan when you
Yes,
do
it will use
discrepancy
the last
detection?
import scan.
Okay.
Yeah, it will automatically use the last import scan. That's how it will do. Yeah.
Okay. So can you also filter the import scan?
Yeah, we can filter the import scans.
Okay.
Oh, means like I'm not getting.
So,
Sorry.
and that will then, so you could get a lot of discrepancies if you don't filter
Mm.
it properly.
Okay, a lot of discrepancies we will receive it like that. You are saying, right?
Yes, so let's say
Yeah.
you do an import scan from UIM and you filter for only one device type. Then you do a discovery of the whole network with discrepancies enabled. Then it's going to find a lot of entities missing in UIM.
Yes.
Does
Yeah.
it do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. What
Uh,
it will do is like if we had not ran the scan for a particular device type, okay, if that device type is scanned previously at any time, okay, that result it will import. That with that result it will do that what I can say like detection, discrepancy
okay.
detection like that.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Mainly the discrepancy detection uses the name of the device. Okay. So it will check for the latest information of the import of that name of that device. Okay. If it is not there, then it will see like previously whatever it is available, latest data which was imported
Oh,
of that
okay.
device. Like,
Okay.
yeah. And if you wanted to change anytime the import information, means like inventory information, you can change it out here. You can edit it and change it. Currently, it is there for this IP address and everything. Okay. If tomorrow the inventory system is changed from this IP to another IP or anything, okay, you can just change that out here. You can edit it and change the information out here.
Yeah.
Okay. So it will automatically change it when we are doing the import scans and everything. Okay. But the thing is like this thing should be available. Okay. Means like this is the Wisdal. Okay. Web service which is imported in UIM. Okay. Deployed in UIM. You might have seen that custom web service, right? This was deployed out there. Okay. So if we go to this one, we can see this result. Okay. So this thing should be, we should be able to see this XML. Then only the import and the disk resolution parts will work perfectly. Okay.
So was this also customized, this web service? Or was this the standard
Yes, this
UIM
yeah. I am
customized?
actually, I already provided the code to you people. Okay. The web service is ORI NIUM web service. Okay. This is the web service.
I
Okay.
saw that, yes. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that one above
I
that,
am,
the OCIM one, that one is not in Git.
I uploaded it again today also. You
Oh,
can
today.
just
Okay.
check it.
Okay.
Okay. You can just check it out. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But because like for me, like it is showing like everything got uploaded like that. Okay. If you see like in Git, these all things are uploaded. That's what it is showing to me. Even these all the informations are uploaded like that. Okay.
That you also push. That you push the
Yeah, I actually
repository.
do from here like commit
Yeah, that doesn't
git
push
commit.
it back. You need to do you need to push your repository back to the master. If you
How
commit,
do
it
I have to
commits
do?
locally. Yes, that one.
Okay, push. Then here what I have to do? Just
Uh,
okay.
Mm, yes, so you are pushing directly on the master branch. That's fine. You can push. Okay, but the
Okay, let me
changes will be overridden with the new one.
means okay. Previously, whatever it is there, that will be overwritten or that will be visible also.
No, that will be matlab you can go to and compare the last commit, but whatever you are pushing from here, it will be overwritten with the git. Can
Overwritten
you
with the git.
yeah, can you open the
I
remote part of the git?
yeah, I am opening. 1 second. Yeah, this is the one. Okay.
Okay, so branch is master. Okay, you can see the 1 month ago you have pushed the last commit.
Oh, okay. It is showing 1 month ago. I did it today. Even that is not visible.
Yeah.
So what
Maybe
I have to do, I
you
have to
can
right click here,
push the hold folder. Yes.
So it's only
whole
you that's
folder.
only you have made changes to this, right? Nobody else would have changed anything. And well, we already saw
Yeah,
that
no one.
last changes was a month ago. So yeah,
Yeah,
you can just push it.
I can just push it, right?
Yeah.
I'm just clicking OK here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what will happen. I'm not sure. Okay.
No, no.
Okay. Anyway, let this happen. Okay. Yeah. In the meanwhile, yeah, these are the main things. Okay. How to run the scans and everything. Some videos also I had shared with you people.
I watched
You
those.
might
Yes.
have gone through those
Yes,
videos,
I
right?
did. Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, mainly like there is one more main important properties file is there. Okay. Uh, Let me show that one to you people. Okay. This one mail.properties file. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that as well.
Yeah, this actually consists of my email ID and my team's email ID. Okay, who are actually going through the discrepancy reports and everything. Okay, you can configure your Vodacom email IDs or anything like that on this properties file to receive the discrepancy reports whenever the scan gets completed like that. Okay.
Okay, so do you send out that report for every discrepancy detection? All the
Yeah,
technologies you send that same because
for
that.
all the technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just that ONT2 that.
This is for ONT. Actually, ONT is actually like we are not going to resolve the discrepancies from NI. Okay, ONT discrepancies. ONT is actually like services. So we have to create the service in UIM and then we have to do the process. Okay. So for ONT, we are going to just send the report to the inventory team. They are going to update the inventory system. Okay, that's how it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So we, as you people are going to work on UIM also, you people can configure your email IDs and everything, so that you can you will receive that information what need to be updated and everything. That's what. Okay.
So just say again, sorry I missed you there. The ONT, you don't automatically resolve the ONTs. You do that
Yeah.
manually in UIM.
In UIM.
And
Okay,
why
not
is
even
that?
manually through NI, not even manually through NI. The because services need to be created. Okay, in UIM, service creation is not part of NI. Actually, through NI we can't create a service. Okay, so NI will create the means like network related information, but it can't create the services in UIM. So for that reason, they are going to do it manually. They are having a rule set. Okay, whenever these files are provided to them, they will be taking that file and they are going to run that rule set to extract the data from the file and everything like that. Okay, that's how it is.
Okay. So your support team then creates the services in UIM.
No, our Copen and Gladys are not doing that part. Okay, I don't know who you can check with others UM team who are actually working on that support part and everything. That's what.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna need more details on how exactly that process works.
Okay. Yeah. Now the process when it comes to NI process. Okay. I shared the process diagram also with you people. Okay. Let me open that one. Uh, where is this one? Sorry, I am still in code. Okay, so Yes.
Has this changed, or is it still the same as the one that you sent us?
Same one, same one. I don't know how to change this one. Okay, this is created by my process team. Okay, that is why. Okay, first we
Okay.
are going to run the import scans, then the discovery scan, then both will get compared. Okay, and the detection will happen. Do the detection, and then if the discrepancy detection is enabled, then it will do the discrepancy detection. If it is not enabled, it will end it. Okay, if the discrepancy detection is enabled, it will check for the discrepancy result. Okay, then we can ignore the discrepancies, or we can actually resolve those discrepancies like that. Okay, see, like if we see in the front end, there are some discrepancies. There are so many discrepancies like that, and FTTX like that. Okay, for example, I am showing it to you. If we are going to do it manually, how we are going to do it, let me show it to you. Okay, if we see any discrepancy, review discrepancy, we can select a discrepancy.
Okay.
Let this get selected. I am saying like it will come, one pop-up will come, right? That will take some time in my system actually. From there it will be faster, but for me it will be a little bit slow. We can select multiple discrepancies also at a time. Okay, we may not have to select only one like that. We can select multiple discrepancies like that also. Okay, but currently I'm selecting for one. Okay, we can even like take like device wise discrepancies also. Okay, I will show it to you how to check the device wise discrepancy result also. After this pop-up comes, okay, we can click on this one. We can click on resolve in UIM, which will start resolving the discrepancy in UIM, or you can click on ignore. This will automatically ignore this discrepancy for this scan result. Okay, not for every scan result, but for this scan result, it will get ignored like that. Okay, that's how.
So tomorrow it will
is.
be there again.
Yeah, it will be there again.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, means like today you might have ignored few discrepancies and everything, but tomorrow if you wanted to resolve those things,
It
yeah,
helps you
that
nothing really.
discrepancy will be visible. Yeah. So device wise, if you want to see the discrepancy, you can click here, select a device, okay, and then click here like review discrepancy. Then for this device, whatever the discrepancies are there, we can see those all things out here. Okay.
Sorry, just
That's all.
show that again.
Yeah. Here like main scan, I'm going to main scan again.
Find the
Sorry.
scan, select the scan.
No, this is the main scan. I click the scan. This thing got popped up. Click on display scan result. Here the display scan result I am clicking. Then here the result came. All the devices information came. Select one device and click the review discrepancy here. Okay. This will show only for this device whatever the discrepancies are there. Okay. That's how it is. Okay. This is the main functionality and everything we are doing it in NI. Okay. So now anything if you wanted to know in these things. And one more thing I wanted you to check, like in console, okay. 012 console. We have to observe a few things, okay. Mainly like recently whatever the issue I was facing, okay. So you may not have to face that one. I tried resolving that thing. That is why, okay. If we go to servers, this will be okay. Is in should be in okay and running state, okay. And if we go to deployments, okay, here there is one deployment, major one, network integrity. Okay, this should be in active and okay state. Okay. This actually like previously whatever the problem I am facing, this is not there in active state. Either it is going into some warning state or anything, and this if it is coming into active, the health is not okay. That's how it is going. Okay, so some trouble is coming out here in this network integrity part, which recently we did so many checks and everything, then we resolved this part. Okay, that's
Okay.
what I can say.
So is there something
So this is the
specific that you
main thing.
found that you had to correct that solved it, or how did you solve it?
No,
What solved it
yeah,
in the end?
how I solved it, I will tell you. I will tell you people the resolution I had. We actually, me and Oracle team sit together for nearly 1 month to check what are the different, why that issue has been came and how to resolve that one. We had sat a lot, and finally we found a way to resolve that issue.
Okay.
Okay, that is
Okay.
mainly we are getting in WebLogic. Okay, and I am saying them that we are getting in WebLogic and everything, but we are not getting the proper resolution for nearly 1 month. I hadn't received the proper resolution. Okay, for more than 1 month, I can say like nearly 45 days like that. Okay,
Okay. So for how long has it been
later I
resolved?
it has been resolved 10 days ago.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I actually sat with directly. I am actually previously worked in Oracle, so I know like the few people, okay, who had worked on the development of this NI. Okay,
Okay.
so I actually informed the direct product engineering manager. Okay, product manager. I just requested him. Okay, so he actually helped me out. The thing he actually provided me some contact details and everything. Through that one, we found out that these tables. Where is that one? Yeah, these tables. Okay, WebLogic store tables, whatever are there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 tables need to be truncated and then restarted. The server. First, we have to stop the server. These 4 tables need to be truncated and then we have to restart the server. That's what the solution we found out. Okay.
Okay.
Some garbage data was stored in these
Sure.
4 WL store informations.
Okay.
Okay, WebLogic store informations,
Okay.
which was removed, and then the thing got started easily and everything. That's all.
That
Okay.
BKP table, is that the old table?
Sorry,
Is that
this BKP.
yes?
Actually, first initially I started working on this WL store table, so I took the backup of that table
Okay, so
as
that one can be
yeah,
dropped at some point.
yeah. We can drop this table. That is not an important table. Okay, for us. That's
Okay.
what.
Okay.
So whatever the scans we do and everything, those will come and sit in these tables only. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, but I only thing is like when we are deploying a cartridge or anything, we have to check this disk cartridge status table. Okay, this is not that important. This is not that important. Previously, because of that issue, I have to observe this table. Okay, every time. But now the observation of this table is not required. Okay, that is the only thing. Okay, because after I resolve that entire thing, now we can deploy a cartridge in 20 minutes. The server will start in 20 minutes like that. Okay, previously it is not happening for us. Server is not getting started also,
Okay.
and network integrity is going into like unknown states and everything. That
Yeah.
resolution we had done that one. Okay,
Okay.
that
Okay.
is, yeah,
Thanks for
this is the
sharing
only
that.
thing. Whenever this one will come up also, like dr server. Okay, whenever the data is moved from production to dr. Okay, you have to just truncate those 4 tables before restarting the dr. Okay,
Okay.
because that 4 tables consists of the information related to the production environment. Okay, not to the dr environment. Okay, that is why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Is
Nothing else we have to.
that only
Huh?
an NI thing?
Yeah, only NI thing. That is
Okay.
what I observed.
And is
Okay,
that the
that is why.
only thing that you would have to do when you when you move to DR?
Yeah, that is the only thing we have to do. Okay, most of the things will be there. Okay, if sometimes, okay, yeah, if first time the DR shift had happened, okay, it may request us to deploy the cartridges again. Okay, it may
Hmm.
uh, be, otherwise we may not have to do that one. Okay,
Okay.
that got completed, right? Just let me see this one. Okay, it came, I think, now. In this one, yeah, 4 hours ago. So you can see like some updates and everything. Yeah, network integrity SDK is
Thank
there.
you.
Now
Yes.
ORI, UIM, OCIM is also there.
Okay.
These cartridges go out of the box cartridges. Few of the cartridges is
Oh,
there in this folder
okay.
also.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can do that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know how to do the push also.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
So that is what actually now about this NI part. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything you want to know? If you wanted to know other than these things,
Uh,
most of the things I actually provided it through the documents also.
so can we maybe do uh, just go through the code as well?
Yeah, we
So
can go through the
we
code.
start at the
Okay.
same place where the process is where we've got the XML file sitting there on the disk, and so you well, maybe we've got the XML file that comes from Pentaho, but then we
Hmm?
run an import scan, we run a discovery scan with discrepancies. And if you can,
Hmm.
if you can just show me where all the different aspects of the code is that will get called and so on to go
Yeah.
through that
So
process.
yeah, see here the modeling information is there. Okay, most of these attributes, okay, are from generic model cartridge. Okay, I created like another cartridge also, generic model cartridge. Okay,
Hmm.
so that in generic model cartridge we had created a few device interfaces like logical interface and physical port, and some of the things are like fan card and card slots information like this. Okay,
Okay.
so that these things we can generally use in any modeling cartridge or any cartridge like that. Okay, so I kept it the generic things we kept it out here. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
only
Makes
thing
sense.
which I am, yeah, only thing you people have to keep in mind is like only thing which I am unable to change is like in this data dictionary there is like a device type. Okay, in FTTX model. Okay, this device type which is there, sorry, yeah, so this device type is used in most of the cartridges. Okay, I am unable to why this is not, sorry, one second, I'm checking in the wrong place or what. Okay, sorry, device type. Oh, it is also in generic only. Sorry, no problem then. If it is there in generic, not a problem. Okay, yeah, not a problem then. Okay, device type. No, 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 not this one. Sorry. I forgot. Okay, well, not in modeling cartridge. Sorry, discovery cartridge. Sorry, in discovery cartridge, this is the scan parameter group. Okay,
Eh?
this scan parameter group consists of this dev type. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is there in a FTTX dictionary. Okay, this is the only thing which I am unable to move to generic part. Okay, which consists of all the device types and everything. So every discovery cartridge is dependent on this FTTX discovery cartridge. That is the reason. Okay, only for this parameter. Okay,
Okay.
if because all the types I had created out here, that is why. Okay, otherwise we can move it slowly, we can move it to the generic, and then we can do the deployment. As this is already gone into production, I hadn't changed it. Okay, that is the only reason. Okay.
Okay.
So we every time we may have to update this parameter like that. Okay, that's it. Nothing else. Okay.
Okay.
And the main thing is like every discovery cartridge. Okay, if we click on the discovery cartridge, there are like dependencies. Okay, the main dependencies are address handler. This is the default cartridges address handler, network SDK, and the Vara UIM model. Okay, what this address handler consists of means what type of discovery we are going to do. Okay, based on that one, that type of discovery type or anything, those things are mainly provided in this address handler cartridge. Okay, this is the default cartridge address handler. This is the one. Okay, it will actually show like whether we are doing like corba API cartridges or TL1 cartridges, SNMP cartridge, or like here XML extraction or anything, file transfer or anything like that. So those predefined informations will be provided in this table, in this cartridge. Okay,
Okay.
so we are having dependency on this one. Network SDK, network integrity SDK consists of the network integrity information. So this is also very important cartridge for us. Then Vara UIM model. There are like default models like equipment, these all things. Okay.
Can you still hear me? Hello?
I can hear you,
Oh yeah.
Hemant.
Hi. Oh, so looks like Chaitanya something happened to his connection or something. Is your screens also frozen then? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to have gone off. Let's see.
am I still be talking?
Yeah. We got dropped.